Hello everyone, welcome to another episode. So, what I've been working on. We have here a room with podzol and a bunch of mushrooms. Built this between episodes. What I've been doing is planting a mushroom, bone mealing it, and harvesting all the drops. So now I have vast quantity of brown mushrooms and a vast quantity of mushroom blocks. Well, I guess it's not a vast quantity. We can use those for something. Now, with these mushrooms, I should be able to... Right over here is just the stone for digging out. Yep. With the mushrooms, we should be able to build one of the new variety of slime farm in a swamp. Because right now, I've only got one slime ball left. And if we want to go out and get some frogs, we're gonna need some slime. So, slime farm. A short distance from our base over here, we have a swamp. And I've set up this schematic here, which is from Ilmango's. It's from Ilmango's Swamp Farm Design for slimes in a swamp. So in there is a layer of mushrooms, and there's tinted glass. There's a whole lot of magma blocks. So far I've collected the tinted glass and the mushrooms, but we still need a whole heap of magma blocks and all the building blocks that's going to be made of. I think we're going to make it prettier than cobble and iron blocks. Up there's an AFK platform. If I toggle on mini HUD, you can see the despawn radius. Set up a little renderer. Ooh, that's funky. Ooh, that's weird. Yeah. So this is going to fall entirely in the water here. It's going to just miss the land over there. So that will be nice. So, links to the slime farm design in the little corner, little card thing in the corner, and in the description. Meanwhile, I'll collect up the rest of the materials we need. We now have all of the magma blocks we need. Actually, more magma blocks than we need, but there's a lot there. Can use them for something else eventually. We did that on a live stream, and because we still had time left, we went and raided a bastion. So we have some netherite scraps and some netherite ingots, which we can combine with in here. We have some other netherite scraps, so that's 4 of them. Enough for yet another netherite ingot. Grab that gold. Do we need the gold? Yeah, we might need the gold. Yes, we need the gold. Okay. More netherite. Excellent. Just put that back in there for now. Which means we can now upgrade 3 more pieces of gear. We could go for these tools. Just the set of tools. But I think we'll go for the chest plate and the sword and the shovel, I think, because it's the shovel that we tend to run out of more than the axe when we're mining up sand. So Chest plate. Nice. Advancement. And the sword. That gives us a little more attack damage. Yeah. Extra point of attack damage. Nice. And some more durability on our shovel. Woo. Rest of his stuff. Gilded blackstone. Snout banner pattern. Got some head drops from the mob head drop data pack. And this golden axe is dropped from a piglet brute. That's pretty rare. Put this stuff away a bit later. But got the magma cubes, magma blocks, a whole bunch of blackstone. We're gonna take this and head back to the swamp where we can actually start building our nice new slime farm. And this is our completed slime farm. A whole lot of mushrooms on the inside. And 2 spawning platforms, this one and the one below. Last thing we need to do is add in the iron golems. And try not to get trapped. Doop, 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 doop. Will this work? No. Okay. Got the golems in there eventually. And it looks like it's already functioning. There goes the slime. That golem is actually supposed to be sitting down a little bit further. But I couldn't get it to go all the way. So I ended up having to push the slabs down over it with a piston. So, not entirely ideal. I'm not sure it's supposed to be able to punch the slimes, but it seems to be functioning. And same down here. Well, oh, hello pillagers. Let's ignore those. We already have 24 slime balls. That is pretty good. And this is the design on the top of the slime farm. So I thought it needed to be a bit better than just a plain slab of slabs. We should be able to... yeah, there should be no mobs spawning, hostile mobs, anywhere other than farm. I toggle on mini HUD, and if we go, what was it, HP? No, HC. Ah, yes. Despawn sphere. There we go. This is client side. You see the only area within the sphere is for farm and water. And the tree with my shulker boxes on. Gonna need to remove those. If we stay here a while, we'll get some slimes. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. We spent less than a Minecraft night in the AFK spot. When it came down, the hopper here was overflowing. So I shoved a We spent less than a... No. We spent only a few minutes in the AFK spot. Less than that Minecraft night. When I came down here, this hopper was overflowing. So I shoved a shulker box underneath it and built this little room. And already there's nearly half a shulker box of slimes. So what we're gonna do now is take this one off, put a new one on, and we're gonna head up to the AFK spot for a proper time test. And the slime balls we have here can be used to acquire some frogs. So I ended up leaving it for half an hour and the shulker box is full. So, new shulker box. For me, yeah, there is a build up. These are only the ones that haven't despawned already. Okay, so one and 2/3 of a shulker, at least, and still going. Whew. Definitely an effective slime farm. And I definitely have enough slime to start with. And I think at some point we may need to think about a shulker loader on this. 2 shulkers of slime balls is definitely plenty for frogs. With our slime, we've returned to the mangrove swamp. We've started to breed up some frogs here. Got some frog spawn. Not ready for more yet, but once these hatch, we can collect up some tadpoles and bring them back to the base. Woo, frog time. We have been here a while, and the vines have slightly taken over. Made this little pond for the frogs, and ended up with over a shulker of tadpoles. Out of buckets now, so these can just stay here, I guess. We shall release all these frogs, collect all our stuff, and head home. A short distance from our base over there, we have this spot over here. I've turned the biome blending down in the settings to 0 blocks. So these are the biome edges. So here we have savanna, and here we have plains. And this here is windswept hills or something? Are you windswept hills? Yeah. And I think that is a warm biome, a cold biome, and a regular biome, all in this one spot. So I think, in theory, if I dig out a nice little pond here, and we grow up our frogs in the pond, then we should be able to get all 3 varieties of frog. Isn't that good? Yes. Frog! Okay, so I've built this little pen, and our frogs are starting to grow up in the little pond. Woo! We've got the regular frog. Subtitles entity tadpole grow up. Okay. Let's hope they fix that. These frogs jump really high. That's an issue. We'll probably raise the walls a bit. So far, we've got the regular, and we've got the desert frog. We need some tadpoles over here to grow up. To maybe be the green ones. Maybe. It's only this corner which does the green frogs. If it's a cold enough biome. Hopefully it's a cold enough biome. It's doing the colder vine colour. I think this might solve the frog escaping issue. There might still be a few somewhere. But glass walls, little overhang at the top. Unless they're jumping up the tree or something. Should keep them in. We still don't have any green frogs. I've been breeding these a little, but I don't think we have the next batch of tadpoles yet. Well, there's the tadpoles. But no more frogs grown up yet. What's that? Ah, XP. Okay. That's acceptable. So either they're not growing up in this corner, or this biome isn't cold enough. We might need to drag some from over here or something. What biome is this? This is still windswept hills. Do we have any others? Windswept hill, windswept hill, windswept hill, windswept forest. Well, guess we don't need green frogs right here. But I think that's all we have time for today. Boop, boop. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. See you next time. Frogs.